Hello, it's Techno Babe, and this is my first kind of tutorial slash guide video for Cassie and any, character in general. So I don't usually make these, but I figured Cassie really needed one because most of the videos on YouTube are from maybe a year or two ago, and they're primarily geared towards PC players, which they're helpful, but if you're on console, you might not know what a left click is or a Q is, because I know that confuses me. So I just figured I'm going to start trying to make videos for console players. So the consoles I play on are primarily PlayStation, and then almost never on Nintendo Switch. I mainly use the Nintendo Switch just when I'm at work or I'm out of town. But this should help everyone on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, playing on PC with a controller. I hope this helps. So Cassie, she is a huntress, and her crossbow deals 680 damage. That might not seem a lot, but it's pretty heavy. My main problem with Cassie starting out was her shots felt really slow to me. And that's because most of the characters in this game have rapid fire, like Vivian, and Victor, Tyra, they're always shooting. This is kind of just a very precise, kind of slowish feeling shot. But once you get used to her, it'll feel normal, and it actually feels pretty fast. And then there's Disengage, which deals 200 damage to the enemy. It feels like almost nothing, but the main focus of Disengage is to just get them away from you. Now, Disengages are really hard to line up, so don't feel bad if you miss them on your first couple of tries. It took me to level 90 to get the hang of Disengage, and even then I can't really land shots off of a Disengage. So the main focus when you're using that is just to get someone away from you, maybe knock someone off the point or off the map. That's really helpful. Now, dodge roll, easy enough. It gets you out of danger. I use it to dodge attacks. I use it to move quickly. I sometimes use it to bridge large gaps, like mid-air. Pretty self-explanatory. Then there's Blast Shot. I'm going to tell you this right now. Blast Shot is her most important move. It deals 450 damage, and if you use her talent Impulse, it gives you 150 more, and it decreases it by 2 seconds. That is extremely important. And that is because with Cassie, you can actually combine her primary fire with a blast shot and or a disengage at the same time. You cannot do all three at the same time, but you can do one of each. So say you want a blast shot and shoot at the same time, you can do that, and it does, I don't know the math in my head, but it's around 1,000 damage, and it's a lot, especially with that talent. And then, last but not least, there is her ultimate, Scout. Send your bird into the sky and reveal all enemies to your team, and enhance your own prowess. Now, both of these are really important. You can use it for wall hacks. You can see through walls. That is extremely helpful for your team. And if you're in a bind, you can use it to get really fast. I don't know how much movement speed it is, but it's almost the equivalent of 30% increased movement speed. It probably isn't, but that's what it feels like. So, say someone's chasing you down, sometimes I just pop that to run away. Now, let's go and look at the decks I've made for her. So, I'm going to go over my favorite one. I use it with the Impulse talent. And this one's called Blast. You can name it whatever you want. But the cards I use are Blast Shower at 5, Drain Life at 5, Lunge at 2, Kinetics at 1, and Quiver at 2. So I use Blast Shower at 5 because Blast Shower is like I said earlier, her most important move. You always want that cooldown low. And the more people that are grouped up together, it's almost an instantaneous, like another click on that button, and it's so helpful. And then Drain Life, it helps her with her sustain. Every time she does that blast shot, she will heal if she makes the hit. And Lunge, I prefer Lunge over the card that can reduce your dodge roll when you get to a certain level of health. The reason I use this instead of that one is because it gives her distance, and I don't like to use dodge roll to how do I put this? I don't like to use dodge roll to escape. I think teaching yourself not to do that helps you live longer, and it makes you a little more wary of how and where you should use your dodge rolls. So the distance is best. Kinetics gives you 1 ammo for each blast shot. Again, really helpful because you can just keep laying into them. And then Quiver gives you extra 2. I like to give her more ammo into her quiver because her base ammo is 6, which is really low. 2 really helps with that. And if you're starting out, I think you really want to mess with the quiver settings. And I'll get into that later in this video. But just by increasing that, it makes you have a little leg room on missing shots, which is important. So I'm going to get out of this. Which one do I use? So I mainly use Blast for her impulse, but for her, let me look at the talents. Let's go over Exaction. So Exaction for 8 seconds after using dodge roll, your next weapon shot deals 30% increased damage. I also think experimenting with that card, that talent at the beginning, is really helpful, just so you can get used to moving with Cassie. So I think you should experiment with Blast first, and then after doing Blast for a little while, you move on to rolling. So let me see. I experiment with Cassie a lot. That's why I have so many cards. I think roll is the one I want to look at. So on this one, I have Lunge, increase distance while using dodge roll 40. Excitement. It's Excitement. Reduce the cooldown of dodge roll by 1 second after hitting an enemy with Disengage. Intense Training. Increase your movement speed by 20% after using dodge roll. Incitement. Reduce cooldown of dodge roll by 4 seconds if you hit an enemy with your first shot after using dodge roll. And then Somersault, it just resets cooldown if you're at 45% health or below. So her most important card in this is Incitement. You probably guessed that. It reduces your cooldown by a lot. The reason why her dodge roll talent is a little hard is because you have to land those shots in order to get to roll all the time. But this is actually really helpful in the beginning because it teaches you how to land your shots and how to not waste ammo. Just be really careful. Don't feel bad if you suck at this. Her best talent, in my opinion, is the one revolving around Blast. And last but not least is Disengage. I use this one the least. The talent for that is Big Game. For 4 seconds after hitting an enemy with Disengage, your weapon shots deal an additional 8% of that enemy's maximum health as damage. Now, that is not a lot unless you're doing it against a tank. And I would never use this if there isn't more than 1 tank. So if there are 2 or 3, you can use this. But overall, using that blast shot talent is still so much better with impulse and stuff. But if you really want to learn Disengage, you should try it. I suggest trying all the talents. So for Disengage, I use Territorial, reduce damage not reduce damage, reduce the cooldown of Disengage by 5 seconds. I use Blast Shower at 4 to get 2 seconds. Reduce it by 2 seconds. I use Quiver 1 because why? You still want to lay into them. It's very important to lie into them after you disengage, because the more shots, the more health is decreased from those tanks, and you can delete them. Drain life, it helps with the Blast Shower. And kinetics, it also helps with Blast Shower. It'll give you another ammo piece. So it's still very heavily Blast Shower based, but it just gives you a little more cooldown on that Disengage. And that's because I find Disengage is really hard to land. If you want to fix this, that's fine. I actually make new loadouts for Cassie all the time to experiment. One of my favorite ways to experiment is how do I look at? Yeah, okay. I just mess with all of these cards. Do whatever feels right to you if you are experimenting. One of my favorite things to do was increase Tumble all the way up to 5, and then where's her ammo? Yeah, I also liked increasing her ammo all the way up to 5. Those are really fun, and it made me a little less scared of missing shots and getting hit by people. Alright, we're here in the shooting range. I'm going to be going over her impulse talent, and if you're curious as to why I've had this mouse on my screen the whole time, it's because I am playing on PlayStation, but I just prefer to hook up a mouse and keyboard so I can type in the chat and I can click things. It's just easier for me, and it prevents my controller from rumbling during ranked matches because I have my controller on a table, and it can be really disturbing to some teammates to hear just a loud brrr sound. So that's why I have the mouse. But when I'm playing, I'm actually using my PlayStation controller. So we're going to use Impulse for that extra 150. We're going to use my Blast talent. And right away, I like to put my mouse to the side so it's out of the way. I think Paladins screwed with the shooting range. I cannot buy anything off the bat, which sucks, but that's okay. I don't really need to do that. So I'm going to dodge roll. So you just want to practice your aim in here on moving targets. Where would be a good place? I'm going to show you how great this blast is. So back here, there are 3 victors. So I'm just going to hit L1 for that blast and show you how it ricochets between them. Did you see that? It goes 600 on the middle and then 285 to the people beside him. I'll try that again. Oh, no, it's not 285. It kind of differs. You can also shoot it like at the floor. Still works. But you can't do it too far. It's got to be pretty precise. You can also disengage, shoot him midair. Also, if you're curious about how I have a dot on my screen, the dot helps a whole lot. You can go into options. I think it's under controls. Shoot. I know where this is. Ah, okay. I think it's reticle bloom, and you just disable it. Or is it reticle type? Yeah, it's reticle type. Okay, I have it at dot. What is drop? Ugh, I hate this. We are going back. Ew, I don't want profanity filter on. Reticle type. Dot. Dot helps me know where headshots are. Not necessarily for Cassie, because it doesn't matter, but say if you're playing Canessa. Anyway, back to Cassie's tutorial. Yeah, just blast shot really helps. It's an instant cooldown when you do it like that. Let's try her ultimate. So look at how fast she is. She goes a lot faster with that ultimate. She can see through walls. Really helpful, pretty self-explanatory.
I'm on a roll. Double kill. Unstoppable.
So I'm going to actually switch loadouts. Let's try Exaction and her roll. Where's the pips? Yeah, let's do pips. So that reset.
Double kill.
So even after you dodge roll, you're gonna want a blast shot while shooting. And then you can also disengage. Really practice those disengages, guys. They're really hard. Also another fun tip with Cassie, with this talent, dodge rolling behind walls. Let me just get that shot there. So, say you don't want to move. I screwed it up. Can you tell how much I use this talent? You dodge roll like that into a wall, and then you get a shot off. But instead of missing, you actually hit. So, dodge roll.
Need to find cover.
Shoot. Dodge roll. Shoot. And now let's try big game. That disengage. So I'll show you with Fernando here. Shoot him in the air. Now did you see I used my L1 to blast him too after I disengage? Really helps with that damage. It deletes them fast. So disengage. Shoot him in there. And I'll show you how it is with Victor. Disengage. It works, but since Victor and Ying, they are very, like, they have a lot smaller hitboxes compared to tanks. So this talent is mainly helpful against the tanks. I'll try it on Ying too. Alright, I think that's it for the practice range. I will be uploading some gameplay, like right after this. Alright, here we are in a game. I'm going to pick the Impulse talent and hit my blast deck. Now, I put my cursor in the corner. At the beginning of a game, let's see who they have. They have one tank and one healer. Oh wait, no, I lied. They have two tanks. So we are going to go cauterize first. And sometimes I pick Nimble, but right now I'm going to hold off because I might need Wrecker later. I'm going to type into chat thanking them for helping me out with the team composition.
5,
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. The battle has begun.
Alright, let's go. So, I like to hang back at first. I'm gonna get a blast shot. Now, your blast shot can also ricochet off of turrets and other objects that are made by a player. Gonna do another blast. Gonna try and disengage someone off the point. Didn't work. So blasting, the tanks are helpful because they have a huge hitbox. Gotta get that healer. Healer dead. So now those tanks won't have health and they're easy to kill. I'm going to push up now since it's safe. I'm gonna try and get the Kanessa. And since I'm being chased, I'm gonna run away. Run away with that ultimate. And I'm gonna come back in. And now I'm gonna see if I can get a boop. I missed. That's okay. Someone's after me. It's Evie. She got me. That's okay. Do I want Wrecker? I think I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna go into Chronos. Chronos is also very important to Cassie. Her dodge roll goes down faster. Everything goes down faster. But most importantly, her blast shot goes down faster. I'm just gonna ricochet off that turret. I'm gonna try and push someone back. Didn't work. That Kanessa is violent. Ooh, Evie got me. It's okay.
Killing spree. I'm needed on the front. Enemy killing spree.
I think I will get Wrecker. Just those shields, man.
Enemy behind us.
Trying to knock her away. Oh. Evie behind. Evie's dead. That was a lucky shot. Dodge roll away. Also, another helpful tip with Cassie, even though she has a crossbow and she might seem like a sniper, she is really bad at sniping. Her best position is mid-range. I'm gonna use this. So since Ashe ulted, you want her away so you can get shots. So now she's out of that circle. You can capitalize on that.
Need healing. I'm really sorry. Behind us.
Also, before this video started, in the lobby, I actually told everyone I was recording the video and kindly asked if they could make a comp with at least one healer and one tank. So, if the healer or tanks are doing bad, that's why they're learning. That's okay. That's what Siege is for.
No snoozing in class.
Ooh, she got knocked back! Baby got knocked back! Good shot. Can I boop him? Nope, he went away. But maybe I can! I missed. Okay, he's almost dead. Then... No! Ashe finished him off. Dodge.
15 seconds remain.
I'm gonna boop her. She's really far away from her team.
10, 9, 8,
Good.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna try and get that Kanessa just for funsies.
Gotta go.
So since Kanessa's ulting, I ulted just so we know where she is and where to avoid. Can I boop her? Oh, she got booped that way. And she's off the map! That is why you gotta learn how to disengage, guys. And then, just to be kind, I like to compliment my team.
You're more fun
Because
than I
being
thought.
toxic sucks.
Okay.
So, at this point, I'm gonna buy more Chronos. I think that's a good move. just so we can help delete enemies
Capture
more.
point spawning in 15 seconds.
Also, since the update, you can now look with your mouse at all these
5,
lovely
4,
loadouts.
3, 2,
So try and keep that in mind too. I know for the longest time console players weren't allowed to do that.
Ultimate is down.
Ultimate is ready.
Ultimate is ready.
Sniper's aiming for me. I'm gonna run away. Oh, Ash is pushed up.
I knew you'd have my back.
Boop him away.
Let's fight.
Damn, I used my boop already. It's fine. Got my disengage. She stepped out. And it's over, and she's dead. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna push up, it's safe enough. They're grouped up. Oh. Gonna push her away. I'm gonna dodge away because she has open season over there, and I see her. Gonna try and shoot. Like I said, Cassie's not the best sniper, but if you're going against another sniper, they tend to be slow, so you can kind of, you know, try a little bit. Where is she?
You're a lifesaver. Chill out. That feels nice.
Oh, that's weird. There's also been a glitch where if I don't press circle, the menu will still come up after I die. It's weird, I know, whatever. I'm gonna get more cauterize. It's close, who's gonna get it? We're not gonna get it. None of us are on point.
Defend the payload.
I see Kanasa. Ash is pushed. Oh! She's going for boopage too. You know, I might just need resilience. They have a lot of CC. I'm gonna try and boop her off the map. Oh, she's not close. Ooh, I need resilience! I couldn't get out fast enough. That's okay. Let's get some resilience for those boops. Ash is booping me, I'm booping her!
That was a close one.
Yep. And then Eevee can slow too, so I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh, those boobs! Good job, Finn. Oh, where's that sniper? Oh, good job.
Lifesaver.
Oh, almost!
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, she got me. She got me. You know what? That was stupid of me. I should have known. Let's get more of that resilience.
15 seconds remaining.
A little help here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one. I needed that.
Did I trick you?
Oh my god. I will die.
Enemy
Yep.
killing spree.
I'm really sorry.
Enemy double kill.
Help!
You and your half my back.
Enemies behind us! Enemies behind us! Hey! Whew. That was a close one.
On my way.
Enemies behind us! Go, James! Fly!
I am
Oh, good ult. Does he have resilience? No, none of them have resilience. I am actually going to use my mouse to look at loadouts just because it's easier. He's going, nope, he's not going slow, but I think he still can slow with a crippling throw. What is Ash doing? Yep, she's using battering ram. That's what I thought. Yeah, I gotta be really careful with her.
Capture point spawning in 15
She's just my
seconds.
main problem.
No! Enemies behind us! Behind us! Behind us!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ultimate is ready!
I'm gonna flank right. And maybe some people will come with me.
See ya! Heads up! Stronger together!
Oh,
Thanks a
oh my god! Where is she?
I'm ready to go.
That was cheeky. I did not think I'd get that.
Nice shot!
Alright, I think we might be able to cap this one for once. Gonna push up. I'm gonna try and get this Canessa.
You're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna run away.
Go, James!
Oh!
Enemy killing spree.
Thanks a bunch.
Ooh!
Nice shot!
Easy! Oh, you sneaky!
Stronger together!
Gonna try and go behind. Where is she?
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, she after me.
Enemy
Group up!
Come on, let's fight. 30 seconds remaining.
I needed that.
Got her.
Thanks a bunch.
TV. Gonna run away.
15 seconds remain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Ah, sick! I got him off the map.
1. Overtime.
Off the map. I'm doing really well with those boots today. I don't know how I'm doing it.
You're a lifesaver. Sniper. Yes! I feel great.
Where did I go wrong?
It's not mine. I'm not finished.
Dodge behind. And we won! First match of the day, too!
Game.
Well, that was a good game. And at the end of every match, I like to say good game. And thanks for the help for the video. So that was basically it. Let me know if you'd like to know anything else, and I'll make another video. Alright, thanks. Bye.